Hey everyone, hey S. I wanted to do a quick little video on how to get nice loose waves, kind of like I have on the side, really fast with a curling iron. I'll go ahead and start, and I'm going to show you the product that one of the products I'm going to use is Joico. Love this one. It's a thermal smoother, so it kind of helps when you use like any like flat irons or curling irons or anything like that. It protects it and then also smooths it out so it's not really poofy looking or So what I want to do is I like to part my hair. Parting your hair is always key. So you'll want to start with a section kind of like this. And then you'll spray. And you want to get somewhat big sections. You can kind of see how big this section is. Then get your curling iron. And then I always like to curl it back. So once you got it all in there, let it sit for a minute. And let it go. And same thing for this part. And sometimes you want to alternate the curls. I'll show you what I mean by that. You can kind of see how they're turning out just nice and loose. And then you might want to take another section, depending on how thick your hair is. I have a lot of hair, so I take quite a few more sections. Spray it. And also, if your hair doesn't curl very easily, you're going to want to spray some hairspray in each section to help it last a little bit longer and curl a little bit easier. You get another one, and you could alternate this one, doing like every other, this one going back, this one going forward, this way. And then the top section, depending on if you have bangs, I'm growing my bangs out right now, so if you have bangs, you'll want to use, if you want them down, you want to use a blow dryer and blow them down so they're straight. But if you don't have bangs, then I always like to do this part right here, kind of going back a little bit. Text message. I had pretty short bangs, kind of side bangs, for a little while. Decided I don't want them anymore. I always do that. I'm always going back and forth with the bangs. So right now is the growing out process with them. They're almost there, not quite. I already did this half, so you can kind of see how fast it took me on one side and then about the same amount of time on the other side. And then what I also like to do when I'm done with them is get kind of either like a pomade. I like Shine. I have this silkening gloss, my Kenra. It's a little one. It's a tiny one. They're usually not this little, but just like a little one. And just put like a little bit in your fingertips and then run it through the whole entire thing. So it kind of breaks up the curls a little bit so they're not just these ringlets, they're more of like waves, like soft waves. And I always have to put this little front part a few times to cooperate with my bangs growing out. You can do whatever you want with those. And that right there, this is pretty quick. You can do it after you blow dry your hair, you can do it. My hair was a little bit diffused with the diffuser, so it kind of had like, it's kind of fluffy and weird. But that's pretty much what it looks like. And you could also, what I do sometimes, depending on the mood that I'm in, you can kind of tease it up a little bit. I'll just do a little bit so you can kind of get an idea. Quick and easy. And if you want to spray it, I don't use hairspray very often, but sometimes depending on the occasion I'll spray it with hairspray to kind of make it last a little longer. If your curl doesn't last very long, then I definitely recommend the hairspray. So there you go.